Hey guys, this is Gaijin Hunter. I wanted to do a quick video to tell you guys about Valor style. I actually think that it is probably the best reason, if not one of the best, for getting Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate when it comes out on Switch. Valor style is a brand new one that they added after Generations, so no one in the West has gotten to play it yet unless you got the Japanese version of this game. It's powerful, it's nuanced, it's unique, and I'll just show you quickly, not exhaustively though, but just an idea of what it's all about, using everyone's favorite beat stick, the Charge Blade. Now, normally the Charge Blade you have your normal attacks, but in Monster Hunter Generations and Generations Ultimate you have styles. Styles change which moves you have available, what combos you can do. It sort of changes up things quite a bit. So one of the things you'll notice about Valor style is that you get a lot of limitations. For example, let's see what we have with the sword here. We can do our normal stuff like the side swipes, the run in attack, everything looks good, but then you hold the A button to do that charged attack, which is so crucial to this weapon, and nothing. It just results in one of those weak whiffs. You try holding R to go into axe mode or to morph, you can't do it. There's no way to morph into axe mode. The only way that you can do these attacks is through the new Valor stance. I don't know exactly what they're going to call this in English, but basically you know how when you press the Y button you'll put your weapon away? Well, now it's a long animation. Here it is here, whoop. So you got to realize that's a demerit. It's hard, it takes longer to put your weapon away to heal. Because again, this is Valor. This is about, being aggressive and knowing your monster, right? One of the cool things though is that you can hold the Y button instead of just pressing it. And if you notice, my health and my stamina start to go down. Health is just slight, stamina is pretty fast. But as long as I'm holding that stance, if I get hit, I'll put my weapon away automatically and sort of evade the attack, taking minimal damage. So it's definitely good. As I really need to heal, I just go and I get hit. I will put my weapon away and I will evade the attack, which I'll show you in a minute. But the big thing about Valor, and this is going to be hard for some people to wrap their head around, is while you're holding the Y button to do that sort of stance, you can press different inputs to sort of access moves that you didn't have before. So if I hold Y and I press the A button, look at that. Immediately we get that awesome double charge that we're missing. And when we hit with that attack, it's considered a Valor attack, and it will raise the gauge that's above my name on the upper left hand side of the screen. We can see here we can press R. Oh look, it's our axe mode. Axe mode for the most part remains untouched for what you can actually do with it. Except for, let's say we try to do our super here. Nothing. You actually have to press X and A in this style in order to go into your super or your ultra. It's a little bit different, so it does take some getting used to. Of course, in axe mode you also have some really powerful Valor attacks. We can hold Y and press X, hold Y and press A, or we can also hold Y and press R to do our morph. Again, these attacks are going to be very necessary in order to build up our Valor gauge so that we can actually, get into Valor mode. Now, Valor mode is crazy because when you unlock it, it gives you a massively awesome sidestep. It gives you a new combo attack you can do with the axe head. It gives you a blue shield, which is something that, unlike World, when you do an ultra elemental discharge, you lose your charged shield in this game, but the blue shield doesn't. So it sort of acts like Monster Hunter World, which is really cool. And you get some new guard points as well. So let me go show you that. Let's go find a monster. I think there's a young cuckoo somewhere in this map. There we go. Chicken of the hour. Let's paintball ya. Let me show you the evade here. So you notice I put away my weapon, and you do take very minimal damage. That's not gonna work. Okay, we're in Valor mode. Now watch what happens. I get this really fancy step, which I can do over and over again. Of course, I had stamina juice, so I have unlimited stamina, which you do have in this game, that item. I can now morph in between the two, which is great, which I couldn't do before. And check this out. My dash on Blade mode now has a guard point. Boom. There it shows. I can just evade right into stuff. This mode lets you be super aggressive. So what this blue shield mode does is, unlike World, when you do an ultra elemental discharge, you lose your charged shield in this game. However, if you have this blue shield, you don't lose it. So If I want to go and do an ultra, let me do that. If you notice here, I keep my shield and I maintain that, which is great. Okay, let me go back into Valor mode so I can show you what that new finisher is, and I can loop infinite. There we go, back into Valor. There's Elemental 2. Here's the new 3, and they just loop. Just go crazy, you know? You can morph back, of course, if you want to get in some more energy. And just keep it going. It's just super, super aggressive. Isn't that awesome? You can even evade and keep it going. Like, oh, this way. Forward. Oh, it's so much fun, isn't it? And of course, you can press X and A to go into Super or your Ultra in this mode as well. Now, the way Valor style affects every weapon is completely different. I did do a series of videos, sort of a preview one for Double Cross when the game came out in Japan, but I do plan on remaking them a little bit more concise and a little bit easier to understand for the West, so you guys know exactly what you're going to get out of Valor style. Alchemy style I'll cover a little bit as well, but honestly I found it a little lackluster, and while it sounded good on paper, a lot of people really didn't use it in the game. But Valor definitely is a major selling point of this game, on top of, you know, just a huge roster of monsters, including new ones that are really fun to hunt. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. Hope you're interested in the Valor style and understand a little bit better how it works. And until next time, happy hunting.